good morning from a very cold but very bright Dorset morning. So I'm just bumping my way down a track to get to the parking for a lake, and I'm heading to one of our syndicate lakes. I haven't been here for a while actually, and I'm going to try out a little bit of pike fishing. It tends to get a little bit busy down here, if I'm honest with you, and a bit wet as well, and that's exactly what I've discovered already. But so I'm going to work my way down here and see who's here, and we'll see how we get on today. Got a little bit of pike fishing, I think. There's some very big pike. I've already had a couple of 20+ pounds out of this lake, and I know it very well, and I'm going to try and see how we got on. Oh, it's a bit fresh. So here we are. We're on my cold. We're on our on a syndicate lake here. It's a large expanse of water, as you can see, and it's a beautiful day, but it's really cold. So I've got two rods out. I got one on the left here, which is out on a running ledger float system. On the right, I got one out on a running standard ledger on a bait alarm. It's the way I always fish. We've got sardine out on that one, sprat out on this one. There's some big pike in this lake. Let's hope we get one today. It's really cold. It's about 1 degree, so and the wind's coming from that direction straight in, so there's not really a lot of cover here. So I'll try and keep myself warm, and let's hope we get a bite. Ooh, it's very cold. So on cold days when you come out fishing, especially in winter in England, I mean, you know, I've been out on colder days, at least we've got a bit of sun, but I'm actually in a little bit of shade here as well, so it's not helping. And I've got, like I said, I've got wind coming from off the lake, that directs straight into my face and into my swim. It's fresh, it's cold, so it's paramount important that you get well wrapped up. Really quickly today, I've got 2 pairs of socks on, a thermal layer inside my boots, Wellington boots, because it tends to get very muddy this time of year as well in the UK. I've then got a insulated pair of trousers on, and on top of those I've actually got a pair of waterproof trousers as well on top of that also give me an extra layer. I keep turning around because I'm checking the float because you never know, do you? So I've got 2 layers there. Then I've got a tight fitting t-shirt. On top of that, I've got a thin t-shirt, which is like a summer long sleeve shirt type thing, that's like a trekking shirt type thing. It's another layer. Then I've got a very thin wool jumper that's tight, quite tight fit. On top of that, I've got another jumper, which has got a hoodie on it, so I've got an extra hood on here if I want it, which is here somewhere. And then I've got a very thick fleece coat, and on top of that, a waterproof coat as well, and a hat. So it's a lot of layers. Layers are the key, really. I don't normally wear gloves. I try and keep my hands warm, you know, moving around and, you know, keeping myself active whilst I'm out here. I probably will move swims a couple of times a day as well, which is great. The great thing about pike fishing is you're moving around, you're keeping yourself warm. Important to bring a warm drink. I bring coffee or tea, or sometimes I bring soups. So you've got something to keep yourself warm and keep your spirits up, keep going. Keep moving, keep active, you know, keep your hopes up, and obviously if you do get cold, go home. As simple as that, you know. It's important to be warm when you're fishing though, otherwise you're just not going to enjoy yourself. And it is cold. It's 3 degrees today, so it's probably about 0 here where I am, because there's no sunlight in this swim, and it's very fresh. Yeah, so we've moved spot. Now take us down the far end. It's there for about an hour and a half. Now take us, I've moved here, it's a bit more open. I've tucked myself in just at the side of the swim so it's not as cold, and I got, once again, one out on ledger, one out on float. Let's see what we get. Hopefully we get a take. final spot. So I've tried 2 spots today. This will be the last spot. It's about 2ish now, so not really got that much light left. So again, out on the float that side, ledge of that side. Let's hope for a bite.